great little show that they've got going on here.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be an annual event. This is the second time that we've been here. Last year we got rained out a little bit. This year, the first day, we got rained out a little bit. But as you can see, the weather's gorgeous today, and we're expecting a pretty big crowd. And it's a good way to get the light sport info about the light sport out there.
Now, how are you involved in light sport then?
I'm the chief flight instructor for Skyraider Aviation. We're primarily, well, we're almost exclusively light sport. We can, of course, do the private and everything else up to the commercial. Yeah, we've got 3 light sport aircraft and the use of some others out of Centennial.
What aircraft are you using?
Right now at Erie Airport, where I'm out of, we've got a Remos G3 and a Vector Sport Star. The G3 is a composite aircraft, high wing, for those who like high wing airplanes, and the Vector Sport Star is a low wing bubble aircraft, bubble cockpit aircraft.
So you're basically then a training facility for light sport?
Yes, we're exactly that, a training facility for light sport. We started off, Skyraider Aviation is one of the first LSA exclusive and sport pilot exclusive flight training operations in America, and for a long time we were one of the only ones in Colorado, but light sport's really starting to take off now, so which I like to see, quite frankly. I like to see the competition out there because it makes us even better.
Now, when someone looks at light sport then and they look at training, what type of hours and stuff would the average person spend to learn to fly light sport?
As far as an average, I really haven't been keeping track. The shortest amount of time that I've given a light sport certificate in was 23 hours. Longest time that I've taken is over 100 hours, but the guy that did over 100 hours had his own airplane and just really wanted to take his time doing it. So I would say that, you know, you can expect to probably spend anywhere from 30 to 40 hours to get your sport pilot certificate, which is probably about double what the FAA minimum is, but by the same token, I think they're saying 70 to 75 hours these days for the private pilot certificate. So the 20 and 40 is actually fairly unrealistic as far as what we could expect. I tell people plan on anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 for the sport pilot certificate.
Now, is there an age specific group that is going into this? Are they male, they female? What's your average student?
No, not really. I've got probably, although the majority of the people that I've taught are male, I've got 4 female students right now. The youngest person I've ever soloed was 16 years old. I did it on her 16th birthday. The oldest guy that I've taught was 81 years old. So all ages, all groups. A lot of people with the driver's license medical are either worried that they can't get a medical. So that would be some of the older folks, but quite frankly, it's an easier way to get into aviation for a lot of younger people, and they seem to be drawn to it as well.
What type of facilities do you have for teaching people how to fly light sport?
Well, out of Erie, the airport that I operate out of, it's one of the few public use, publicly funded air parks, residential air parks in America. And we've got a 4,800 by 60-foot asphalt runway. We've got full facilities, full maintenance facilities, and everything that go along with that. These aircraft, we keep them in the hangar that Skyraider owns, which is a 50 by 50 heated hangar, that sort of thing. You know, just a pretty good general public use airport. The other aircraft that we utilize are based out of Centennial, and those are Go-Bosch G700s. And Centennial, of course, is like the 3rd busiest general aviation airport in America. So it's tower controlled, it's got long runways. I think one of the longest ones is 8,000 or 9,000 feet long by 150 feet wide, that sort of thing. So basically we're just operating out of small general aviation airports and one of the largest general aviation airports.
So if someone wanted to get in touch with you, get a little more information, what's the easiest way to do it?
Best way to get information is through SkyRaiderAviation.com. SKYRAIDER Aviation, AVIATION.com.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.